You're most welcome, my dearest viewers. I'm so excited to be here with you together today. This is Rise Initiative Foundation YouTube channel, and this is a visionary youth program which is always brought to you on Sunday by me, Charity, your host. So today we have two different people in the building. We have some two notable figures in the building. We have a beautiful lady right here. We have a gentleman right there. And I'm going to give these people a chance to introduce themselves to you. So we're going to discuss the topic, you know it. But before we start off, don't forget to share, subscribe, comment, and like this show. So I'm going to give these two people a chance to introduce themselves to you so that you get to know who they are. You're most welcome, my dearest guest.
Thank you, dear.
Yes, I'm going to begin, as they say, ladies first. So she's a lady. She's going to introduce herself first.
Thank you very much.
So, would you
I'm
please?
so glad to be hosted here.
Yes.
Rise Initiative Foundation YouTube channel and a television as well. I'm Nasu Garashanita, the current guild president, Praha University, which is in Chireka. Still, I'm the president, Pan-Africanism Youth League, and program officer, 9-8 Foundation. Yeah, thank you for the host. I'm so glad to be here.
I'm so excited to have
Yeah,
you.
I like dealing with the youth and empowering the youth.
I think you've had it right. She's good at it. Kati, do not despise yourself. She's just a lady. Now you see. She's leading guild president of Pan-Africanist World, as she has said, which is so interesting and inspiring. So we're moving on to our gentleman. Please, would you introduce yourself to the people so that they get to know you?
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Machande Elijah, CEO Godis Victory Medical Center, at the same time CEO Chosen Drug Shop Kalaji. Actually, the senior Vigambo Vinzi about myself, I believe my name is enough. Maybe we'll go in a but that is me personally. I think that is it. Yeah.
We're having a doctor in the building, so don't hesitate to drop in your comment regarding that healthy part. We have a doctor in the building. As long as you can comment, this Mr. here will be addressing it. So today our topic is all about self-confidence, and it is all about confidence and self-esteem. Let us still have self-confidence. So I want these two people to tell us what they mean by confidence, what they mean by self-esteem. You might hear of these two words, you don't know anything about them. So I want these people to explain to every youth, confidence chechi, self-esteem chechi. Abamu confidence, you confuse it with amalala, or also to have confidence, confident enough wa malala. But I don't really think that is confidence. So these people are going to tell us. So I'm going to begin this time round from that gentleman. So Dr. Elijah, according to your understanding, what do you think confidence is and self-esteem?
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I believe we have two things here. We have confidence and then we have esteem. Now, these words, we self. We start with self. Self-confidence, self-esteem. So, self-confidence, then like in a way, whereby if we talk about self-confidence, togera kubanga omuntu like muzungu sola kyogera ntya.
I don't know.
Jatogera ku luzungu, omanyi oluzungu it's
the English right?
Yeah. So like it's a way of accepting yourself. You understand? Like it is a sense of understanding yourself. Yes, I can do it. You understand?
I am this.
Like this is the sense. Like Chibanga, you accept yourself and you understand the things around you. This is my title. This is what I want to be.
Yes.
Do you have a goal? Because if you're talking about self-confidence, twogera ku muntu oyo alina ki alina goal
Alina goal.
okitegeera kuzosobola kubanga nga wetaaga self confidence nga tolina goal. You understand? So kitwala ku kyemwasooka okusomesa wano nti self confidence ejjanga omuntu alina goal. So to build up your confidence first have a goal. Kati tuleka tujja ku self confidence, and I'm saying self confidence it's accepting yourself, believing in yourself, knowing who you are. Okitegeera?
Identity.
Yeah, that is self confidence maybe.
According to him, that is self-confidence. So we're going to Miss Roshan, and she's also telling us what confidence is to her.
He has explained it in a better way, only that those two things are confusing, both of them, self-esteem and self-confidence. Actually, I myself, I first confused the two things at once. I used to say self-esteem is self-confidence until I went further doing some research, attending some mentorship programs, workshops, speaking to different people, especially the motivation speakers.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to self-confidence, is the trust you have in something.
Self-confidence.
Yeah. Is the trust you have in yourself, or the trust you have in something, that belief you have in something. You say that I believe I can be a president.
Yes.
Now, self-esteem is the value you give to yourself. That's the difference. So when I say that I want to be a rich woman, or I say I want to be a rich woman, is a rich, like I get a husband who's rich, I be the wife.
The wife to a minister.
You have not given yourself the value. You're lacking self-esteem. That's how I can differentiate the two. Though those two things work in hand in hand.
Yeah.
That's why people fail to differentiate them.
Meaning it does not require you to get married to a rich man, but you can also become rich by yourself.
Because the value, the self-esteem, you may be having the self-confidence in you to get accurate, like you say, like, let me put this, let me wear this. I get a place, I get the rich man, but you don't have that self-esteem in you. You can be having the self-confidence, but when you're lacking self-esteem in you, why? For me, that according to the research I've made, someone can be both. And when you combine those two things at once, my God, you can become superb. You can achieve whatever you want.
When you have the self-confidence
and the self-esteem. But once you lack one, and there are people who know their values, but they lack the self-confidence.
So it means the two move hand in hand.
Yeah, the two move hand in hand. But once one is out, that's why people fail to differentiate it.
All right.
Yeah,
I think Mochitegede, don't confuse confidence and self-esteem once again. Mubyawule. So, Dr. Elijah and Miss Roshanita, there are some indicators that really indicate that this person is confident, this person has the self-esteem. So I want the two of you to give us at least one or two X-ticks or the characteristics or the indicators of any youth or any person that has the confidence and health self-esteem.
All right. Nizo kubanga like zabadadako.
No problem. The way how it was made.
So like the question is very clear. Like tulabira ku kintu muntu ntya aina self-confidence.
Yes.
Because my sister agezza kunyo kiri okiyeta mu ngeri gyekisobola okitegeera obulungi. Self-confidence kitegeeza ki and self-esteem kitegeeza ki. Self-esteem is value.
Value.
Yeah. We have value. You understand?
Yeah.
So and self-confidence and self-confidence kitegeeza ki. So now kwatwagala kumanya omuntu ono abana biki
ebiraga
okitegeera ebiraga nti yes really
this
confident
person
about
is
myself.
confident.
First of all, omuntu ono kamutwala okubanga ye nga mwennyini kiba kimulabika by the way omuntu ngali confident. First of all, posture and language, like body language. Okitegeera those people ajja pakati nze ndi mulokole and tulina abantu mu church nga ina talent amanyi okuyimba but then nga ina that lack of self-confidence and esteem. Nga apera mu bantu nenga ayimba tundewa wansi. We give you glory and the honor. Nenga akola ati? Atunde wansi. But you know what you're supposed to do, but then you lack self-confidence and self-esteem. You understand? So it's very good for you to understand and hey, yes, I have a talent, but then what do I have supposed to do? Like okulabanga chemanyi exposing mu bantu whereby nga free with it. You understand? Another thing, chizo okulabikanga ku example ku somero. Sorry. Ku somero. Twabanga ne discussions. Nga tubera ne discussion
about discussant.
Or about ne discussant. Oshitegeera. Nenga kyo soko kola, you have to first sit it down and look through what you're going to discuss. Oshitegeera. Kado gojja tuwa content wo kubanga kola ki? Ngoli confident ngomumanyi because wamukoze eki? Wamusebe kitegeeza nti you have to first improve your skills also. Oshitegeera. Before you come in to give what you know, you have to first improve yourself. Katika nkola ekyo kulabirako. Omuntu averinga amanyi okuba piano. Nene waliwo akola ki? Amusingako. Kati abantu ba meetinga ono kala amanyimu n'oli amanyi ddala ono amanyi akolaga nti akola ki amanyi because already abadde nga akola ki akola practice okitegeera. So self confidence kiba kiraga nti omuntu ono aba atasobola ki okubitegeera byakola. So you take your time noyiga. You understand? You have to first learn, improve your skills, your body language, then it can help you out.
Alright, that was his part. That is what he thinks. Those are the indicators to him. So we're going to Miss Roshan. I want you to also explain to the youths the indicators or the characteristics that really tell this person has the confidence.
Actually, among the topic discussion, there is that word self. Someone to know that this one has confidence. That the first thing is self-love. You have to first show yourself love. Once now, like there are some people who say that once I don't wear makeup, I can't get out. I can't address the crowd.
Meaning they have the confidence in makeup more than in themselves.
Yeah, because they have that love. Now she has to first put on lipstick, eyelashes to address the conference, to address the people. That's the self-love. So one of the extics, someone is smart. Actually, it's a simple characteristic. Someone is smart. She takes care of herself. She eats well. You know, now the gut is the second brain.
And I think our doctor can really...
Yeah, it's the second brain.
Is it necessary, doctor? Or she's
no, if you see someone...
Obviously, appearance. A building a chairman.
Yeah, when you see someone likes to take care of herself or himself, that's already a very good characteristic of self-confidence, self-esteem.
Alright.
Yeah. Now, like for me, I can't come in the crowd when
you're very beautiful and you're putting on something good.
Yeah, because I feel the confidence, even the way how I walk. After putting on my suit, I'm smart, I've ironed it. It's different in a way that I've not ironed. I'm walking. The confidence I'm holding when I'm smart, it's a different confidence when I'm not smart. It's different.
You really move. You
the way how you feel. Though people say that I'm a lala, but the confidence someone holds, when you do self-care, self-love, that's part of the characteristics. Actually, my friend has said most of the characteristics. Audibility. When you speak to someone, the voice comes out from
inside deep.
Yeah, inside deep. That person is so confident, has the self-confidence and the self-esteem because he believes or she believes what he's speaking is right, and she feels the energy, the audibility.
She knows everything she's speaking about.
Though people say that's not a malala, but the confidence that someone holds, self-love, someone is audible, self-care.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have
self-care. Yeah. By the way, like, have you ever noticed something? Like we used to be in class in school. Nenga omenyifa abalezi just kali kanchogereko ngoba uchasoma mu lower classes obakali nabamu batuka upper classes tagala kunaba okitegeera but for us
so special. I'm bringing
there
it to you. The science.
tulaitala oddi once a day kyakitegeeza nti like olunaku sometimes
you people you had once a day
kaba tukiyita oddi mu busawo so it like ng'onaabako omulundi gumu olunaku kasobola oba ng'onaabyo ku makya olugu tokola ki tonaaba kati twafunanga obuzibu bakuyita oyinza okuba weekubiddeyo kalamba 2 days tonaba kunaaba oba tonaabye you have to discuss in class olina obayitako systematically ogende mu maaso you explain or you discuss ng'okyoma ng'olira kati how am I going to start kati kyandike nti okitegeera naye oba olina content but then nga reading nga gwe you feel
you're
like
not confident
you're not confident
about
because you're not
yourself.
smart enviri ziri byazo these days ndamutambula in an area yaba yosanga omuwala mulungi naye nga teyekolako teyefaako so by the youth kino njala kibabuulira it is very okay take your time ng'ova ewaka sit in your mirror first make yourself beautiful kale at least baako kyokola ki kyokuba bagamba kitiba ky'omukyala ziba ki you understand
you mean that
it's very okay okubiwaka nga least wetereezezaako kale ka makeup kale akazigo kesige kale oba tolina makeup ina mukwano wange muwala yeekuba ka baby junior nava ina ameremenya batogamba ninga just you understand so it's very good nino omuntu waba akusanze in an area asanga kawunya bulungi you know there is that feel okusanga omuntu nga like alina kawo kawunya kabi tekiwa maanyi you understand nawe gwayogera naye you feel are you out of place bw'oba owunya bulungi there is that feel nenjogera naye kati waliwo brushing the tooth omuntu omusanga bannaye nga wakuba akamawula namudduka you understand so it's very good oba na confident nyo okugera naye because you know mpunya bulungi nyambala bulungi ntunula bulungi mba smart akamwa kyekyo you understand oba okay.
Now take for instance when you're coming for a show, you didn't brush.
You didn't brush.
Okay,
you didn't fail to smile.
You're failing to smile because you're scared. But once you're clean, you have first taken care of yourself. There is a way how you get that confidence.
Alright, I think you're getting some of the tips of building your confidence. No, we're not even there to building yet confidence, but I think you're understanding the characteristics that really take you there. So, we're done with the part of the characteristics. So, we're going to that part. We want to find ways of how the youths can keep focus on the intention of building their self-esteem and confidence on a daily basis. What do they have to do particularly? Nti omuvubuka okubeera nga asobola okubuildinga his confidence. Natatuuka kiseera n'agamba naye kati wano I don't really think I can make it. Sisobola kubeera, I can be a leader, kati nze, who knows me even. There are some people that really despise themselves. They even fail to do what they have to do. They fail to achieve what they have to achieve. They have visions, but they lack the confidence of striving to get. Oba gamanti, come what may, hook or crook, I'm going to do it. So what do you think these youths can really do to build that confidence? On a daily basis, every day we build that confidence. Oyinza banga jo abadde confident, you don't know ofuna yakakulina ogamba sikyatisobola.
Actually, on that point, you have to first know your fears. First know what do you fear, what are you scared of. Actually, I can give you a story. I myself, I come from a family which is not financially stable, but they used to think. Actually, should I call it? I come from a ghetto. That's how being raised by a single mom. You all know that. So when I was schooling in my primary, that's when I started my leadership journey. I used to be at school, in my primary school, fearing to come out to say something. To come out to say, or to speak even
To people.
because I used to feel that I'm in an expensive school.
You don't deserve to
I
be
don't
there.
deserve. I used to vote, by the way. I can't stand in crowd. I can't even contest for something. I can't even sing in church. I can't even do the recitation because of my appearance. Is it because of the background? Is it because first realize your fear? Then that's when you build the confidence. When you realize your fear, you will overcome it. You will fail and fail and fail until you achieve it. So that's how the youth first realize. That's the first incident I have on how the youth can not to give up on their self-confidence building. So some youth, once they realize their fear, they try to overcome it. After some time, they say, I've reached to this stage, I can't go further.
That is what I try to mean.
Yeah. Now, like me, if I knew from the beginning that I come from a poor background and my class teacher helped me to be the class monitress by primary 4, when I reached in primary 6, I had to be the head girl. Now, reaching in secondary, I would have not contested on any leadership journey because here I've been helped and I've tried to overcome the fear of being poor, of being a ghetto kid. Now, when I reach in secondary, I would have given up. But because I had that confidence, I can't give up. I already started it. I can't give up.
You started building it.
Yeah. So I had to also contest in my secondary level. You should first know your fears, set a target, know how you're going to overcome your fears. First know them. By the way, there are some people who even don't know their fears. They just find themselves.
Dr. Elijah, what is your fear? Or you don't have any fear?
My fear. I don't think I have a fear.
Wow.
Yeah,
For sure.
You already overcome the ones
If you didn't have a fear, you would have been even the president.
No, I think
It depends. Time tells. Time tells. Just know. Obviously, if you're ready, you can be anywhere. I feel like.
But no one does not have a fear.
Time tells.
At least you.
He said that he overcame all the fears already.
Okay, like I have a fear, but then it's not that, like, I don't take it as a fear. You understand?
Oh.
You realize it, but then you don't take it as what?
You
As a
just
fear.
pretend as if it's not
that
in
is what we call
existence.
positive self-talk.
Okay. You talk to yourself and say, this is nothing.
Obviously.
So that it's out there, you overcome the fears. Bobo Gamandi movie, you want to be a beauty queen contest. That government today want to be a beauty queen, no to Kaiwali no lava.
How did they look at me?
No gama. So if this lady here wasn't confident, I think she wouldn't be the guild president of Ohara right now.
Actually,
but just because she overcame the fears, that is why she is what she is right now. So, Dr. Elijah, would you please also give us at least one point on how to build someone else's confidence?
Like, I have 6 things that can help someone build his or her confidence.
Okay, you take us through briefly.
Briefly, 1. I understand. I believe first thing you have to first do, it is to improve your skills. You understand? That is 1. First, sit down, analyze what can you do. Yes, I can make chapats, some good chapats. Let me give you an example, because I believe to abantu younger. That's what I mean, but then I know a skill.
I have evidence because the person that is holding the KFC right now began by roasting chicken on a roadside. That is how he tells the story. But right now, who does not know KFC countrywide?
And it's one of my favorite, by the way, and some of my friends know.
So when you speak of chapati, the youth may think chapati. How they see me making chapati? How?
So, like, one thing you have to first do is to improve your skills. So, chapati zino zokola. Take a more ebirungo. Ziwo budde. Waliwo chapati gy'olyako n'olyanga, yes, it's really yummy. Yeah, you put green pepper. But then, chiwo budde. What change esobola okukola? Is it playing keyboard? Is it singing? Chiwo budde. Go practice, improve your skills. Ogatuuka mu environment gy'olina okikoleramu nga you're confident. You're very okay with it. Okitegeera. Ekirala, make sure, like, have what we call positive talk. Nakaba bitu bimeka bibiri. Positive talk.
That's the second.
Positive self-talk. Self-talk. Because everything chandikira ku gwe. If you want to be somewhere, sit back. Think. Tandika okogera. You know, because no one sometimes abantu abamu balowooza buli omu ali successful nnyo abaliko waggulu bali successful, but these people they also fail. Okitegeera nate sometimes atula wasi nezzaamu amaanyi nagaa nedda wadde leero kiganye tomorrow I will do it.
That is very true because no one don't receive challenges.
So
everyone
there are some people who feel like they made it all.
Not really. Let me tell you.
No.
Let me give you an example.
We have ever debated about it. There is someone who has never received any challenge.
Let me give you an example. Yes. You see our president. Naye atule waka yes ye nanyini gwanga lino yali kuya ye president. Naye atula naye waka. It's also a challenge. Understand?
They overcome the challenges. At least at one point in life,
actually, for me, on that issue is big. It's debatable. We have ever debated about it. There is someone, you people trust me, there is someone who has never received a challenge, who is not even challenged. Well, sure, you have ever debated about it.
Emotional-wise,
maybe people are continent. It's not our world.
It's not. It was in another continent. No, that person. There is that person who even exists in Uganda, and it's a true story. By that. Actually, I've ever. That's what we are debating about.
And I think that will be a next discussion.
Yeah, you will.
Everyone has a challenge. Maybe we don't mind the perception in I believe everyone has.
Everyone. However little it might.
You're good. You're doing this, but then somewhere. You understand? Not but then I know one day I can do something better because I have bigger dreams. I have big goals. You understand? So you cannot see maybe your motor ataina like challenges, taina bigger goals.
Yes, but if you're targeting
but if you have a bigger goal, you keep on persisting, you keep on working hard and working smart. So it's one of the ways. It's self-talk. Because that is my point. Talk to yourself. Where's the more man? Because mugamba your problems, your challenges, nakumana more man. Because it's could diminishing and over and confident.
Actually, on that issue for me of self-talk I've ever received. You see, I always like to give myself as an example because if you have never slept hungry, you don't know the experience of someone who sleeps hungry. So you can't talk about someone saying that when you sleep hungry, you feel like this. Yet you
will not understand what you're trying to do.
There is a certain institute where I contested, but they had to put me down because I'm a lady, because I'm a Muslim. They had to put me down. But if I wasn't, I didn't give myself self-talk, I would have not even been in that position I'm right now. Though I'm still aiming to other positions. Yeah, that's issue of the self-talk.
So that is self-talk. Is this one enough? Anyway, because these boys are just like you.
Okay.
Another way of building self-confidence, it's accepting your failure. Sometimes we know kids they'll be ganye, but tomorrow I can make it. You understand? Like that is never business people. Most of the times youth. But tomorrow I can do it because I can play the keyboard too, I can play the jazz too, guitar too, but then what was
I wish we had them here.
So honestly singamba this ulokuba ngono but I will make sure and practicing then another thing is step out of your comfort zone. You sit down. You concentrate, you relax.
There are people say that since that's also
so it is keeping that down.
We have this mentality that we are all going to die.
Obviously. So step out of your comfort zone. Another thing, just it's body language. Like be confident. if you're talking to people, like what about psychology? It's look into someone's eyes if you want to talk to someone. Kakasenti kyomugamba okola ki? Come on.
Kyomugamba okitegeera.
You understand? So
Yeah.
body language n'engeri gy'otambulamu. Waliwo atambula ina ali bwala alinga mubbi. You understand? So it's kikuyamba build your confidence in that. Then ekirala it's prioritize self-care. Weefeeko. Tepakyokeddeko dasi. Weefeeko. Teri agenda kukuba okitegeera.
Banange mwefeeko. And this lady here, she's a living example. She's been once. I don't know if she's still a ghetto kid, but she's been once a ghetto youth. Mubamanyi ba ghetto youth. She's now a guild president of her. Kati munange, do not despise yourself. Do not look down on yourself. No gamba ibanange. Nze teri amanyi. That is self-confidence. Just be confident about yourself first. Ate saka self-care bannange ba girls.
Okitegeera akokko.
Yeah, tint your nails, but if it's
kati no kyandibadde okke ku
Kati wali agenda gamba
Omuwala.
ngedde ku makeup, but I cannot even afford to buy a lipstick, a mere liner, putting on my face.
Wakubeka baby junior kateekebwa baga okinabateeka baby junior waneena akola ka lip balm akalungi.
Actually, I myself, I didn't even apply any makeup. Yeah, but
At
I
least
have
you dress
something.
smart.
Yeah.
I have something which gives me, if they are the shoes which gives you confidence, at least I've tried to afford them.
All right.
Yeah.
So this lady here, you spoke about something, Amalala, that pride. So very many youths, when they become overconfident about themselves, they end up developing that pride. Olwokuba amanyi I am what I am. Kimanyi nkimanyi. I'm beautiful. I have the curves amanyi these days.
The nyashi.
The boys say nina sema madredi gange. Nina iPhone masasatu ongamba ki. They are so confident about themselves and they end up losing it all. Nobanga omuwabula agamba atolina kyongamba. Yegwe angamba what are you?
Yeah, kikyoli.
Onsinga ki. But then, which is wrong. So I want you to advise the youths. I want you to give them some few tips on how they can handle confidence with pride. Because where confidence is, when you become overconfident about yourself, at one point you took no moving astray. No kola ebitakola kye bitali related nabyo inakola.
On that thing, it's not that what you have to know. Once you achieve something, you still need others. In this life, there is a way how God created us. Today you eat to the fullest.
Yes.
Tomorrow you wake up when you're hungry.
That is
So
very
once
true.
the youth realize that they can't bring out that pride. Today I'm a choir leader in the church. Tomorrow I may deteriorate. It doesn't mean, though they already say that utilize the time you have to feel that because you have felt it, but it shouldn't bring pride to, you shouldn't bring that pride because tomorrow never reaches. You all know tomorrow never reaches. Now today, you're living in today, you're showing pride. You're showing Malala, you don't know tomorrow. Today you may be the MP, tomorrow you still need us to come back as the president. Because the way how God created us is that we will never be satisfied with what we have. Today you're this, you're bringing pride, you don't know tomorrow, you don't know even the beauty you're holding, you're bragging about because you're the beauty queen, because you're this, you don't know that tomorrow you may even get an accident.
On your way back home, you
and the skin rashes. Now what you have to know as the youth is that tomorrow never reaches. Now if it's today, be down however high you are. However the confidence you have, know that you built it, it's yours. You built it, you have gone through a lot, you have achieved them, now you want to brag. But what you have to know that tomorrow never comes.
So you don't have to brag about tomorrow, you don't know what tomorrow holds.
Yeah,
so Elijah, would you please give some tips to the boys and girls, the youths, the ladies? I know even some ladies watch us and some gentlemen, so you tell them on how to handle self-confidence and pride.
I believe these two things can let me teach you something very small here. I have something here. mulimu akasente. So do you see this money? This is
I will hold.
abadde atya. Okay, so because nze ndi musomesa njala nnyo ekintu kikusomesa naawe olutuba tudde wansi okirowoozeeko.
Yeah, after the lecture you will grant it to me.
So this money kanoti okalaba kalina value. Okitegeera era ne bw'okasanga wali okalonda because kalina value. Era ne bw'enkakola ne nkafunyafunya bwenti okitegeera ne nkakuwa osigala okagala because kalina ki ne bw'enkalinnya wansi ne nkajjawo ne nkakuwa era osigala okola ki okagala because kalina ki value. Naye njagala oggyako olukumi akedda ojjukira kasookawo ne nkaleeta wano ne nkakuwa nga kalambuufu kapya ne nkakuwa osobola okakozesa?
Not really, because it doesn't.
Obviously, because tikakyalina value. You understand? So just know one thing, nti leero olina value, ekyo oyinza obulaba na value. You understand? So know your value at the moment and use it carefully. Okitegeera manya nti kati yes ndi wa 10 kankozesa obudde bwange because I have something I have in my head. It's called aspire to inspire before you expire. One day one time ojja tukeesera ng'okaddiye ngabantu abamu wabayisanga maaso because you have money because oli wakabi. So this value gikozese bulungi. You understand? So just not today oli bwotyo naye nkya kiyinza okugaana. You understand?
All right. So I think every one of you have enjoyed the show and we're coming to the end of our show. So before we leave this platform, I want to first thank these beautiful people. Thank you for being here. I'm so privileged and honored to have you. And next time when we tell you to come and talk to the youths, do not hesitate. So we're coming to the end of our show and I want to remind you about the extraordinary awards at the end of this year. And we're going to be giving you the details of them. So for right now, let's end it there. I think we're going to catch it from there next Sunday. Have a blessed...
Akasembayo, linda kwa katina wakutugalawo. Akasembayo. Abavuka abali eyo. I just want to tell you one thing. Ekisembayo kino ekyo kiteeke kale no babiri tobiyize ng'olina kyo like tobitegedde bulungi ali sino kiteeke mu bulamu obwo. Tulina 3 C's. 3 C's tulina choice, chance and change. Decide at once. Choice gy'ogenda okukola leero egenda okuwa chances okubanga obaako wootuuka and that will determine your change. So choice, chance and change.
And one thing actually, see, I had a lot to say, but because of time. And another thing, don't compare yourself with others. You don't know how people made it to be there. Don't do something because of others. Do it for yourself. As we have discussed something of self-esteem, it's you. You're not her, you're not he. Yeah, people have made mistakes, especially the social media. I've made mistakes. Now I'm seeing I started with this one, now she has this, she has done this, she has done this, have to do this. You people, you will end up, as the youth, you will end up spoiling yourself. Now the ladies, you will end up selling your bodies to the sugar daddies because you want to achieve something. Be you, be yourself. Yeah, that's what I had.
Okay, thank you for watching. I want to shout out to some viewers. We have Mr. Ojambo from Kenya. I have some dearest viewers from the Straders. I have dearest viewers, everyone, the Obis and Ogis, those from St. Carlo, Rwanga. I want to really thank you for always watching. Keep on supporting and have a good evening.
Right.